Now, in a bid to fight the COVID-19 surge, South Africa has started a vaccine trial in children. The trial of China's Sinovac Biotech COVID-19 vaccine is a part of a global study. This study will focus on children in the age group from 6 months until 17 years. The South African government aims to vaccinate at least about 40 million of its 60 million population by the end of this year. But it is struggling to reach its target of vaccinating at least about 300,000 people every day. Earlier, the nation had got itself into some pretty tough negotiations with the pharmaceutical companies, and this had slowed down its plans to use AstraZeneca's vaccine from February. Later on, the South African drugs regulator gave some conditional authorization to China's Sinovac vaccine in July. The government now plans to see Sinovac's performance against the Delta variant as well as against people with HIV.
Ouch, I'll be finished. Sorry.
And about 14,000 participants have enrolled across Chile, the Philippines, Malaysia and Kenya. And this includes about 2,000 participants in South Africa as well. The government aims to use Coronavac vaccine in its immunization program. The study will be evaluating the efficacy and also the safety of vaccines on children and adolescents. It will also look at which type of immune responses are activated and their magnitude over time.
This clinical trial is a precursor to the establishment of a South African vaccine manufacturing facility, partnered by Sinovac and Numalux Group, that will cover the entire spectrum of vaccinations beyond just the COVID-19 response.
Now, South Africa accounts for nearly about 35% of COVID-19 infections across Africa. It has reported about 2.8 million cases and over 85,000 deaths so far. South Africa has recorded over 6,300 new cases with about 175 deaths in the last 24 hours. As of now, only 1/6 of the population has been fully vaccinated.
As part of a global study, China's Sinovac will begin its phase 3 clinical trial of a COVID-19 vaccine in children and adolescents in South Africa as of Friday. South Africa is one of the 5 countries to participate in the global children's vaccine trial, and this has been approved by South Africa's health regulatory body, SAHPRA. According to Numalux, which has the approval to distribute Sinovac in South Africa, the trials will be conducted on 2,000 children aged 6 months to 17 years. The first child will be inoculated in Pretoria on Friday. The trials will enroll 14,000 children from South Africa, Chile, Philippines, Malaysia and Kenya. The primary objective of the study is to evaluate the efficacy of 2 doses of vaccine against confirmed asymptomatic COVID-19 cases in children and adolescents aged 6 months to 17 years. Efficacy will also be evaluated against hospitalization and severe COVID-19 cases. Participants of the trial will receive 2 doses of vaccine 28 days apart. This is Kalden Almu from Johannesburg, South Africa. For WION, World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.